Joseph.
Yes, we know that.
His father's name was Jacob, and they lived in the land of Canaan, the land of his forefathers. Joseph was 17, old enough to drive a car these days, and he had 11 brothers and only had one brother younger than him. Can you imagine having 11 brothers to play with or fight with? Because Joseph was one of the youngest sons, his father Jacob spent more time with him, and he became very special to him. So his dad had a special robe made for Joseph. They didn't have jackets back then, so this was a very special jacket. It was very beautiful and had every color you could imagine in it. All of Joseph's older brothers saw this and they got very jealous. The word jealous means that Joseph's brothers disliked him because their father liked him more than the others and because he got the special coat. They got so jealous that they couldn't even say a kind word to him. One day, Joseph had a dream and he went to tell his brothers. He said, "Guess what? Last night I had a strange dream in which I saw that we were all tying up bunches of grain out in the field when suddenly my bunch stood up while all of yours gathered around me and bowed to me." The brothers looked at each other in disgust. But Joseph continued, "Then I had another dream that the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to me. Who do you think you are?" Brothers said, "Do you think that you are better than all of us? Do you think that we would ever bow down to you?" This made the brothers dislike Joseph even more. When he told his father about his dreams, his father comes in and listens to his dream. "Those are strange dreams." But he thought carefully about what Joseph had told him. A few days later, Joseph's father asked him to check on his brothers. They were in the fields quite a distance away, so Joseph went to find them. When the brothers saw Joseph in the distance, they made a plan to kill him. So took off his coat and threw him into a dry well. Later, they sold him to distant merchants, and those merchants sold him as a slave to a very rich man in Egypt. That rich man accused Joseph of a crime that he didn't commit, and so was put into prison. Now Joseph had started out as a slave, but God was with Joseph and God helped him do everything right. Now Joseph was in the prison for a long time until one day the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had a dream. He called all the wise men of his city, of his kingdom. And nobody in the king's court could explain the dream to him. But the king's cupbearer, who has met Joseph in the prison, remembered that Joseph knew the meanings of dreams, so he brought Joseph to Pharaoh, the king. Can you understand dreams? The Pharaoh asked. I can't, but God helps me, Joseph replied. After Pharaoh had told his dream, Joseph explained the dream for him like this. God is warning you. There will be 7 years of plenty when everything will grow, and 7 years of famine when nothing will grow, and there won't be any food for anyone. So the 7 years of plenty will provide for 7 years of famine. Pharaoh believed all that Joseph told him and put him in charge of all the land of Egypt. So in this way, Joseph became next to the king and could do everything right because the God was with him. From the well, from being a slave, through the prison, and up to the king's palace, in all his troubles, God was always with Joseph, helping him, guiding him till the end. Thank you.